Until few days back, I thought building a PC was a rocket science. But then I realized I won't know the depth unless I dive into the pool. This is my first time building a PC from scratch. Let's unbox all components I used. At first, the motherboard, ASRock B450 Steel Legend. This motherboard was a cheap and best choice at the time of my PC build. It has RGB onboard lighting, RGB motherboard sync header pins, and it has overclock features and has dual BIOS that helps easy recovery in case of a BIOS crash. It supports Ryzen 3000 series processors, and we can download the software from ASRock website to control its RGB. For CPU, I chose Ryzen 5 3500 3rd Gen. I chose cheaper CPU since gaming does not require much computing power. With this, I could save some bucks to afford a higher-end gaming graphic card. Memory is from GSkill Trident Z RGB. It has two 8GB memory cards inside, total of 16GB RAM. This RAM also supports overclocking and it has RGB lighting on it. It supports polychrome sync software. Storage is AirData 512GB M.2 SSD drive. It's a SATA SSD drive, and by choosing an M.2 SSD, we could save a lot of space inside the cabinet, and it's quite fast enough for gaming requirements. Though I had to pay a little higher, I chose an expensive power supply for my build. I suggest we always use the best power supply. Bad power supply could damage other expensive components. By choosing the best PSU, you are protecting your entire system components. Let's unbox the motherboard. Carefully cut open the tape. Slide out the box inside. All accessories at the top. Screws, software CD, user manual. Underneath all accessories we have the motherboard. It's wrapped inside an anti-static package. We should handle all parts very carefully I recommend wearing an anti-static glove that costs around 150 rupees in Amazon. Next we unbox the processor Ryzen 5 3500 3rd Gen. Let's carefully open the box. It's a brand new processor. AMD Ryzen 5 has a very nice CPU cooling fan inside. We have warranty terms and conditions. And here's a processor. That's a sticker, Ryzen logo sticker for the cabinet. And our chosen processor. We should carefully handle it as it's very easy to damage its pin. Let's put that CPU back in the box until we are ready to place the CPU onto the motherboard. And that's a user manual. Now let's see the memory. It's GSkill Trident Z RGB RAM. Wow, it's so cool. We have two RGB RAMs inside and a red GSkill logo sticker for the cabinet. RAM has its own heatsink. An RGB lighting that supports ASRock motherboard sync feature. Now let's see how a M.2 SATA SSD drive look like. Quite small, it has 512 GB capacity and is fast enough for gaming requirements. This is end of part 1. CPU build begins in part 2. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.